Have you ever felt like people listen, but they don't really hear you? Do you walk away from conversations asking yourself why no one seems to take you seriously? It's not because you're unworthy, it's the language you're using. And in this video, I'm going to show you 7 words to eliminate permanently if you want to command respect the way high-value men do. 1. I can't. Say it once and it feels innocent. Say it often and it begins to define who you are. I can't is the first door you shut, before life ever does. It isn't just pessimistic, it's final. It tells the world you've already surrendered even before the battle began. And when the mind bows out, the body soon follows. High-value men don't lie to themselves like that. Stoicism teaches us to separate what lies within our control from what doesn't. Your effort? That's always within your reach. You might fail, you might stumble. But I can't? That's never the right move. It strips you of your agency. Instead, try saying, I don't know how, yet. Or, I haven't figured it out. That way, the door stays open. You stay in the fight. Life will test you, it'll break you, but rising again? That begins when you refuse to chain your potential with those 2 small words. 2. That's just who I am. This phrase is like locking yourself inside a cage of your own making. It's how someone signals that they've chosen comfort over evolution. What you're really saying is, I've stopped growing. And once growth stops, decay begins. Stoic thought is built on change. Marcus Aurelius didn't wake up both an emperor and philosopher. He forged himself in silence through trials and with relentless self-reflection. You are not fixed. You are not imprisoned by habit unless you decide to be. High-value individuals don't defend bad behavior. They refine it, upgrade it, replace it. They don't hide behind identity. They craft it. If you've been clinging to this phrase to excuse your anger, your fears, your laziness, it's time to let it go. You can transform at 25 or 55, but only when you stop treating your flaws like unchangeable features. You're not finished, just stuck. Now it's time to get unstuck. 3. It's not fair. Life doesn't serve justice like a meal on a clean plate. Some suffer more. Some start further back. Some are born straight into chaos. Yes, it's not fair, but high-value people don't waste energy begging the world for fairness. Stoicism delivers one harsh truth. The world owes you nothing. Each time you say it's not fair, you reinforce the illusion that your destiny lies in someone else's hands. That's not strength, that's submission. Epictetus came into this world as a slave. No rights, no riches, no freedom. But he became one of the most powerful Stoic thinkers not by changing the system, but by mastering his response to it. You don't control the rules. You control your reaction. Say, it's not fair, and resentment roots deeper. Say, it is what it is. Now what can I do? And momentum returns. Fairness is luxury. Action, that's survival. Choose survival. 4. I'll try. I'll try is failure dressed in formal clothes. It's the quiet whisper of someone who already doubts themselves. And when people hear it, they hear the hesitation. Why take you seriously when you don't sound committed? High-value people don't try. They act. They may fail, but never with half a heart. Stoicism isn't about convenience, it's about conviction. When Marcus Aurelius stood against war, death, betrayal, he didn't try to lead, he led. I'll try is the exit door you leave open. Close it, burn it. Say instead, I will, or I won't. Be clear, remove the safety nets, and you'll discover deeper strength. People trust decisiveness, not doubt. You don't build confidence with uncertainty. Choose, commit. Your future deserves better than a maybe. 5. I don't care. It sounds tough, but it's a mask. Most who say this aren't detached. They're wounded, burned out, bitter, or scared of caring again. So they push people away before the closeness hurts. pretend nothing matters to avoid the things that do. But high-value people don't numb emotion. They master it. Stoicism isn't about becoming cold. It's about being measured. You care, but you don't collapse. You give, but you don't depend. You show up, even when your heart's in pieces. I don't care blocks growth, kills connection, signals surrender. Say instead, it matters, but I'm in control. That's power, that's balance. Because if you want anything real, love, legacy, growth, you have to care. Just don't let caring control you. 6. They made me. Blame is a drug. It numbs the pain and buys you a quick out. They made me yell. They made me walk away. They made me lose control. But that lie eats away at your integrity. The moment you say it, you hand over the wheel. Stoicism teaches one unshakable principle. You own your mind. No one makes you do anything unless you let them. Epictetus said, "It's not things that disturb us, but our judgment of them." High-value people take responsibility, even when it's hard, even under pressure. That's the difference between a leader and a victim. You don't control every trigger, but you do control the response. Next time blame rises in your throat, pause, say, "I chose this, and I can choose better." That's not weakness, that's real strength. Ownership is rare, and that's why it earns respect. 7. It's too late. This phrase has killed more potential than failure ever has. It's too late is a quiet surrender. You convince yourself the door's closed, that the time's gone, that your moment passed. So, you stop. But that's a lie. Nelson Mandela became president at 76. Seneca wrote his greatest letters in exile. Growth has no clock. Age doesn't disqualify, it qualifies. Now you carry experience, scars, real pain, and still you're standing. High-value people don't count the minutes, they move when it's time, and now is always the right time. Say instead, "It's later than I hoped, but I'm not finished." That shift rewires everything, your posture, your mindset, your habits. It's only too late if you decide it is. Words are not noise, they are weapons. They shape the way the world sees you and how you see yourself. Speak like a victim. Life will treat you like one. Cut out these 7 phrases. Watch your confidence rise. Watch your standards sharpen. Watch how people respond, because now your voice carries weight. If this hits something deep, don't just scroll. Subscribe, not for the numbers, but because you're choosing to evolve. That's what this place is about. Real growth, no fluff, just the truth, the kind that makes you uncomfortable enough to change. Check the description, tools, books, exercises, built to pull you forward. Talk less, mean more. That's what high value feels like. And your moment to become that man? It starts now.